Welcome to K&G Adventures, a podcast where we will follow the investigations of Sid, Ophelia, and Andre as they delve into the dark and mysterious world of Call of Cthulhu. In this episode, we will be playing the Edge of Darkness scenario, where our investigators must uncover the secrets of a small town and confront the horrors that lurk within. Join us as we unravel the mysteries and face the terrifying unknown. As you pull this tarp off, and the dust goes into the air, and you can see it glimmer between the cracks in the floorboard as it stays suspended for a brief moment, and you see this, what looks like to be large, ornate, kind of expensive-looking trunk.
Ooh. I kind of look at it. It's real shiny. Now looking back at Andre. Can I go ahead and look over this trunk to see if there's any like symbols on it? I mean, you said it's ornate, right? So
yeah, it had some nice filigree on the sides and silver, and it's black leather.
Is it locked?
If you try to open it, it is not.
Okay, I'm gonna open it.
It opens, and as you open it, you do see symbols on the lid of it, on the inside of it, similar to the ones that were outside of the house, above the doors and windows. However, looking into the trunk, you see a handwritten letter resting on top what looks like to be some folded black cloth.
I'm gonna reach inside the trunk and pick up the letter. Look, the same symbols are on the inside of the trunk. That's the same ones as outside of the house, and there's a letter in here.
What's it say?
You know I can't read. I'm gonna look at it.
Before she even gets a chance, I'm gonna turn it right side up in her hands.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hand out 5.
Open.
Would you like to read that out?
It's taking a while to load on our end.
Okay.
Yeah, it does take a while to load. I remember when you first uploaded all this stuff with just 12 pages of just blankness.
I can read it aloud if it's still not loaded in.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Okay, you looked and start to read. Andre, it says, the first of it, it's dated the 23rd of March, 1877. I don't know why I'm putting this down on paper. It's probably a bad idea, but I feel the need to leave some kind of explanation for my actions and intent. When I took the sarcophagus from my uncle, I did not think it would be missed. I expected to be able to research it and return it later. I was such a fool. Despite believing in the powers we tried to summon, I grossly misunderstood the consequences. Now Robert is dead, and Harold a madman. I'm going back to the farmhouse to organize our things. I dread stepping foot again in that place, but I must make sure that our materials will be available again when we need them. Since the others are too shaken to attempt a banishment of the creature, I can only hope that the thing hasn't the power to remain in our reality for more than a few hours or days. At least it's bound to the house itself. I shall search for a means to destroy it before the last of us pass from this world and its release from this house, if it is still here. I believe I know where I can find the knowledge I need to drive the creature away without assistance from others. I hear tales of mystics in New Orleans that know much of the true magics of this world. I am leaving the gold box in Rupert's care. I told him not to sell it or have it appraised by anyone, but did not tell him why. He also seemed puzzled by my insistence not to live in Boston. but I believe he trusts my judgment not to go into danger unwittingly. My uncle does not know about our dark brotherhood, so Rupert and the others will be safe from anyone looking for it. I'll be back to put things right again. Marion Allen. P.S. I wrote this before I closed the lid on the trunk. The thing is still in the attic of the house. It seemed to recognize me and spoke foul curses. I will carve protective wards on the trunk to prevent any tampering with its contents, just in case.
So this here says that there is something in the attic. And that's what I said. And I'm going to look at Andre.
It also says there's stuff in the trunk. And I said there'd be stuff in the house.
Yeah. Fine.
It also tells us why he was in New Orleans and why he probably got killed.
I mean, yeah, it does. What else is in the trunk? I mean, what else could this be protecting? I mean, this is just a letter.
You've seen the black.
The letter was just on top of the trunk.
Correct.
Yeah, so
You've seen the black fabric behind it, and you grab it, and you start to pull it out, and it looks like to be 6 folded black robes, along with a cigar box and a sheaf of yellowed papers.
Ooh, look!
I think we should take this all out of the house so they, get a good look at it.
Do you want to take the whole chest?
No, just the insides probably suffice. Leave the chest. That's just going to be cumbersome to carry up the stairs.
But the chest has the protection symbols on it. I feel like that might be important.
Have we opened the chest? Is this where we're pulling shit out of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How big is the chest? Like, can we carry it up easily, or?
It's fairly large. I mean, 2 people could definitely carry it.
I feel like we should take the whole chest.
I think we should just leave the robes.
I feel like we should take the robes.
What if we put the gin in the chest? Think that's an option?
I don't know. I feel like we have to wear the robes, though.
I feel like this is a conversation we should have outside.
All right, fuck.
That's fine.
Grab one side of this box.
I'm gonna pick up one side.
I guess we're taking this fucking box outside.
I will go head up first to make sure that the way's clear.
And as you... Seems fine.
All right. Coast is clear.
And as you guys ascend back upstairs, it's eerily quiet. You don't hear many sounds of insects, any birds chirping, nothing. However, when you guys get back to the first floor, you see what looks like to be a young woman with like a bloodied face kind of at the door. And you hear a faint cry for help.
Nope. I'm gonna pull out my gun. I'm gonna drop my side of the chest, and I'm gonna pull out my gun and point it at her.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
Nope. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Calm down.
Nope. She looks like a succubus.
It's a bit hard to see her from this distance. You guys are a little bit away from the door itself.
Oh, I feel like she's a suck.
Does she look like the woman that we saw from the...
Vaguely, maybe, but like I mentioned, you guys are a little bit further away from the door, and so is she, but she's approaching it.
I'm gonna start kind of walking towards her slowly with my gun pointed towards her.
You got it.
Careful, Ophelia.
And as she gets a bit closer to the door, as the seconds pass, that feel like minutes, as you hold your breath, this figure that gets a bit closer, you see that her chest is splayed open, and it's Maggie.
I'm gonna stop where I'm at.
Walking corpse. Is animated. I'll have everybody give me a sanity roll, please.
Success.
Success.
Failure.
So Andre and Ophelia, you take 1 sanity. And Sid, you take 5. And with you realizing that this corpse is walking and this horrifying visage of unusual nature, I'll have you give me an intelligence check, please.
What's the sanity thing for how many points you need to lose?
The bout of temporary insanity is 5. That's why you are making an intelligence check to see if you can truly understand what you are seeing.
Is that all of us doing that?
No, just Sid.
Oh, my bad.
It's a good thing I have an 87 intelligence.
Nice.
No, it's not nice.
Succeeding this is bad.
Extreme success.
Because you truly understand the horrors that you are witnessing. Give me one moment while you are temporarily insane.
Uh-oh.
As your mind tries to wrestle the idea of what you are seeing.
Oof.
I will roll in the bouts of madness table.
This is 10 for temporary insanity for me. I don't know what that means.
It's wrong.
Okay.
Mine says like 16, but that's not how it works.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
That number that you're seeing is for actually indefinite insanity. It's 1/5 of your total sanity.
It's indefinite?
Yeah, if you lose more than 1/5 of your sanity in 1 hour, 1 hour in game, you will suffer from indefinite insanity.
Well, I've already lost 10.
So you got indefinite insanity.
Yeah.
There's also permanent insanity, which indefinite and permanent, they should really come up with different names for this shit.
With that, going into this state, you gain a disability. You are currently not able to move your legs for the next 3 minutes.
Do I fall over or am I just rooted to the
Your
spot?
legs just stop working as you crumble into the ground.
I'm gonna try to pull myself up onto the couch.
It's a bit difficult, but you fight and you're able to claw your way onto the couch. And as you guys look over to see this corpse getting closer to the door, it starts banging on it loudly. And as it does, you see the sigil that's carved above the door faintly glow.
Does anything happen to the corpse when it glows?
No, you just see it's continuing just thrashing on this door.
I still have my gun drawn and I'm kind of looking. So that symbol, that sigil's doing its job.
For now.
I can't feel my legs.
You alright, Sid?
I don't know what's going on. I can't feel my legs.
You're just having a fit, buddy. It's gonna be alright.
Here, you tend to him. I have my gun drawn just in case.
I also have my gun drawn because there's a fucking corpse at the door.
Oh, that's smart.
And with that, as you say that, the glass shatters in the door.
Oh, fuck.
As it sprinkles throughout the inside. And you see this corpse try to reach its hand into the house. And as it does, it pushes its decrepit arm through the opening. And as it does, it falls limp. And it pulls it back out.
I think we're safe.
I think so too. Maggie?
And then
Maggie, get the fuck out of here,
continually just starts thrashing once again on the door.
I don't think that's Maggie anymore.
It's not.
And then a moment later, she raises her grip and starts hitting above the door.
Oh no.
I'm gonna pull out my gun and be like, I can't take this. I'm gonna shoot at it.
You got it? Give me a firearms roll.
Yes.
69. However, that's not
Take
good.
this to Papa, please. Okay, Papa's downstairs. Go out.
Is that a success or a failure?
No, it's a fail.
Just misses. As your shot rings out inside.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot as well.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the same.
As you guys both pull your triggers.
Which one is it? Handgun? Like under fire? Okay. Oh god.
Ooh.
Fail.
I got a 98.
What's your failure rate on the gun?
Did it just jam?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just jammed.
Ugh.
Your gun jams?
I kind of look over
The
at.
failure misses as this corpse continues banging above the doorway.
I'm gonna look at Andre. Did it just jam?
I'm gonna fucking pull the slide back and try to like free the bullet.
Oh shit! Can I shoot again?
Definitely. Give me a mechanical check.
Actually, I don't mechanically know how this would have jammed because it's a revolver and they don't jam.
Oh, you have a revolver, so with that,
It's a malfunction of some kind.
the malfunction with you shooting it, it kind of kicks back, and as it does, some kind of freak accident or inconsistent manufacturer, just the wear and tear you put on this thing. As the recoil pops back, the cylinder flies out of it.
Oh fuck!
Oh, what the fuck? I kind of look over at Andre.
Piece of shit.
Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna
fucking-
shoot again.
I'm gonna shoot again.
Roll again. As this thing's continuing banging on above the doorway.
I got a hard success on my shot.
Hell yeah.
Thank God.
What's the hard success range? Well, is it just
It's just regular.
Yeah.
okay? So it's a D8. 1.
And it just barely glances her. And you can see a bit of blood in what looks like to be kind of blackish color start leaking from her cheekbone where this thing glanced her face, and she's continually banging on the top of this doorway. As you can see, it's starting to splinter and crack.
I'm gonna
Try to get my cylinder back in my revolver.
here. Take this. I'm gonna give Andre my gun. Can I do that?
Yeah.
All right, and I'm gonna pull out my fucking baton, my nightstick.
Definitely.
Cause the window's broken right on the door.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna say fuck this. I'm gonna take my nightstick. I'm gonna go up to the broken window, and I'm just gonna start like swinging at this motherfucker.
Just stick your arm out and try to beat the zombie.
Yeah, I'm just trying. I'm gonna like take because my nightstick is. I don't think it says how long it is.
It's long enough to reach out of a window.
Yeah, so I'm gonna like just kind of like start stabbing at her, trying to hit her in the face or really anywhere. Yes, bud.
Roll brawl.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start swinging at her. So what do I need to roll?
Brawl.
Success.
Hell yeah.
Just gonna start beating the shit out of her.
Full damage.
I said go the fuck away.
As you make contact with this standing corpse.
Oh, how do I do the thing? The damage? Sorry.
You gotta know how much damage a baton does.
Oh fuck, I don't know.
It doesn't say it on your character sheet.
You have to manually enter that shit.
Oh.
Is it? So it's just under baton.
Oh, it says a 1d6, so I guess it does.
Click on the dice thing and roll a d6.
What? Oh. I just clicked the d6, right? Yeah? Did I do
Yep.
it? Cool. 3.
And as you make contact with, you see your head kind of fling back a little bit with impact. And she lets out this guttural roar. And it was like this flicking.
Disgusting. If y'all are gonna shoot, make sure you tell me, because I'm a little in the way.
Duck.
Duck, I'm gonna duck.
Duck. I'm gonna take an aim shot this time.
You got it.
What? Preston, yes. What are you talking about?
If you want to go first, buddy.
What's up, baby?
Hard success.
Find what?
Hell yeah.
What do you want me to find?
7.
And with that, you take aim, sit, and hold your breath for a moment as you squeeze the trigger and you feel the recoil, but your bullet just whistles and it strikes true as you see your head jet back and her body kind of stiffen up for a moment and fall back.
You got the bitch.
Hell yeah.
You want
nice.
a double tapper? I mean,
Is she not dead? Is she dead? Wait, dead?
I think he wants to double tap a Zombieland style.
I don't know what you mean by Zombieland, but yes.
Easy enough. You walk up and just point blank squeeze off a couple more rounds.
Mom! Yes, bud. What's up?
I
I don't know what you want me to
I'm
do.
gonna try to put my gun back together.
It takes a couple minutes, but you're successfully able to do so.
What do you want
I'll
me to
reload it as I'm doing that.
Come on.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm looking for something that I don't know what. Okay, what is it that you want me to find?
I'll find it.
Find it. Find what?
Come on.
Okay.
Hey, what?
What are we looking for?
Kids, dog.
No, man, you can't go. No. What are you doing?
I told you.
No.
What?
He made me get up so he could sit in front of my laptop. After lying to me that I needed to go find something. Come on.
Okay.
All right. What do you want to do?
I'm not sure how we're gonna explain this one.
Well,
Okay.
don't look at me. I'm starting to feel my legs.
You alright, buddy? I mean, looks like it's out there.
Still might, but at least I can now pass out on my feet.
Oh, the presses.
And then with that, you're able to
It's not right there.
partially, but you start to gain control of your legs.
No.
Might take a minute or two to get back to your full 100% mobility, but you
No.
can.
Hand me the walking stick over there, will you?
No.
Yeah, sure. I'll go over and grab what looks like it might be a walking stick
Yeah, 100% is.
and bring it back to him.
It was Jack's bundle or bindle, or whatever they're called.
Bindle.
Yeah, like the handkerchief type.
Dude.
Uh-oh.
You're so sleepy. Why don't you go lay down in bed?
Alright, what's our next move, Sid?
Well, let's just see. Obviously, the body downstairs probably is. Was the trunk big enough to put a body in?
No.
No? Okay. Oh, it's either inside, I think, actually bring that body inside. I think when it tried to put its arm through, it lost whatever was able to control it.
Yeah, it did look like he couldn't make it past the barrier.
Yeah, so it's possible that being inside is actually safer than being outside.
Well, except on the inside, there's a Jen to deal with.
Yeah, but he's yet to show himself, so.
I think we've gotten plenty of clues as to where he's at.
Oh, I know where he's at. He just has yet to show themselves.
Also in the trunk, there was a cigar box and a sheaf of yellowed papers.
Yeah, we took it. That's upstairs, right? Like they brought it upstairs.
Yeah, you guys brought everything up.
Well, I guess we should hand me over that cigar box.
All right. I'll reach over into it and hand it to him.
We're looking at this cigar box. It looks like to be a brand of cigars dated to the 1870s.
You know, I think my father used to smoke these when he was alive.
Really?
I opened the box.
As you open the box, inside you see a small metal canister containing a coarse and brownish powder, and a smaller wooden box with a sliding lid. Within the smaller box is a silvery talcum powder-like substance.
Great. We have 2 powders, and one of them is whatever the
If you would like, you can give me a chemistry or pharmacy roll, please.
I'm not sure it would matter if I did either one of those.
Oh, well, let's just put our heads together. Let's see.
And I'll headbutt him very lightly. Just kidding.
There is no chemistry or pharmacy, so I'm assuming that's just an additional skill,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
was
have it.
which is just 0.
No, I put it on this watch.
Please take my pillow.
Everybody's got a 1 and everything, pretty much.
No,
What's
it's
that?
big.
Well, let's see. What does that give me?
Khaleesi,
25.
hello?
So no.
Khaleesi?
Let's see if I roll a big dice for it. No, that's a 38. That's a failure. Can't distinguish the shit.
Or you guys can also give me a mythos roll.
Not much better on that side.
Yeah. Hey, it's infinitely increased our odds.
Failure.
Yep, failure. We don't know jack shit about this stuff. What are we doing here? This isn't our territory. I just shot a man and a woman.
Yeah, you seem a little. I mean, the corpse, I get it. And the hobo, I get it. So I don't blame you. You know, maybe loosen up on the trigger a little bit.
Dude, you can't be hitting people, man. Hey,
What about the candles? We ever find them?
how come you're here? I brought your milk.
Look at the sheep's parchment. Maybe, you know.
How long's the cat been sitting?
It's at black, though.
Yeah.
Copper.
Oh my God, Preston, please. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
As Ophelia gets the vapors.
The vapors. The woman was too stunned to speak.
Does she just is it taken aback by the horrors you guys had faced so far and faints on the couch?
Damn. Well, I guess she's taking a nap.
I'm getting those pins and needles, you know. Feels like your limbs are waking back up.
Yeah, good. I need at least one of you on the side. This side of consciousness.
I take out a cigarette and start smoking it. You want one?
Yeah, it ain't gonna kill me.
Yeah, if something's gonna kill us today, it ain't gonna be cigarette. That's for sure.
I'll take one from him and spark it up. Alright. Let's go check out that fireplace real quick.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
You're good.
Okay. Sorry, what are we
Just
doing?
comes back to consciousness.
You passed out on the couch.
Oh God, that was a nice nap. I had a dream that I beat the shit out of a dead person.
No, I mean that really happened.
You did.
Wow. Nice.
Yep.
You said my good.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, thanks. Okay, I'll take it
You
back.
got yours working?
Yeah, I think so for now. Might look into buying another one once we get back. But like I said, let's check out that fireplace. Maybe those candles are there.
As you go across the room, you do see
Thanks for
a
being
couple different candlesticks that's kind of they weren't like hidden, they were just kind of on their sides, tucked out of the way, that weren't obvious at first glance, but you gather enough of them, you think.
So let's hold on. Let's look through. I'm gonna look through these sheaths.
You do so, and as you do, the first thing that you see is 6 sheets of paper. They're all the same. You see they're copies of some Latin chant. I will share that, and that will be in the handouts.
It's probably gonna take forever to load. I don't even know if the fifth one. Nope,
It
that
is-
one still doesn't load.
It is Latin. It's O Spiritus Vos Pertonium. My Latin's awful. Do any of you guys have a Latin skill?
Nope.
No.
I can't even read.
Fair enough. And besides that, I'm flipping through. You see what looks like to be a sheet that identifies the Latin chant as being derived from a book called De Vermis Mysterious.
Oh, good. A book we can't read.
That's one that was already mentioned. It also states that while the original chant detailed the ritual for releasing the spirit trapped inside the amber, several words within the incantation have been replaced, changing the original summoning ritual to one of an exorcism, so that it may be used to dispel the vile spirit currently trapped. And then you see what looks like to be some kind of pentagram symbol, and that'll be handout 8.
You know, we should get one of those priests. You know, the ones that do all their sermons in Latin. Probably help with this.
And then the next sheet, Sid, you flip through. It's 3 of them back to back, bound together. It discusses the procedure of the ritual itself, which takes at least an hour to perform and must be started at midnight. While at least one person speaks aloud the ritual phrases, another person must draw the pentagram on the floor, while another burns a certain combination of chemicals in a fire nearby. Alan's notes mention that chemicals resemble a brown powder, which he says he has prepared and stored within the papers in a metal canister, ready for use. While one person may perform the ritual chant, the notes recommend that several people take part, allowing each individual to occasionally interrupt their chanting without disturbing the overall ritual or its potency. If the chant is continuous, with at least one person repeating the phrases aloud, the spirit must succumb. However, it warns that even the slightest disruption of the chanting may result in failure, requiring another ritual to be performed on a following night. The note suggests that during the ritual, a watcher be posted, lest the sorcerers be disturbed by the nuances and distractions of malevolent spirits. Thus, these sheets confirm that a 2-hour ritual using the chant provided, begun at midnight, will drive off the unwanted spirits.
Well, that's unfortunate. There's only 3 of us.
Yeah, it seems like it's this is too bad. You know, our other friends down at the thing aren't here to help us.
Yeah, the old boy who couldn't chop it, I guess. And he's in the mental institution.
Yeah, and then our old driver, you're a new driver. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him.
I mean, we could still do the ritual, but we ain't gonna have a watcher. That's for sure.
Oh, it requires what? One person to do watching, and then the rest of us to do the other thing, or one person to do the drawing?
And as you guys are talking a little bit about this, you hear scratching coming from the attic and a quick thumping, along with an ear-piercing, unusual sound. It's almost like a guttural, and saying these polysyllable words, and it's just discerning. And you hear almost what sounds like it will be leap from the house and land outside. And does anybody go to the window to check, or are you guys all sitting here continuing talking?
Oh, we already know what the hell it is. I don't feel like looking at it. You can't come in here, apparently. So we're fine, because it's not in the house.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, I ain't going over there.
Fuck.
Andre? I suggest no.
Well, then we better get started on this fucking ritual.
Yeah.
Oh, it's what's it? What time is it? It's like what? Mid-morning?
Mid-afternoon at this point, a little bit late afternoon. It's going around 1 to 2 at this point. If you guys have been searching around here for a while.
Well, we got another half a day.
It's afternoon now?
Well,
we could camp out in here. Wait. Get everything ready.
I'm gonna sleep because you guys already woke me up from my earlier nap.
I'm gonna go peek out the window and see if I see that thing.
Give me a luck roll.
A luck roll. Hard success.
With a hard success. Was you glancing out the window after reading what was in the trunk and thinking about the ritual and hearing it leaving earlier? You're not sure what to expect, but you look outside and you see almost like a faint outline of something, but you can't quite put it into words. You don't necessarily see anything, but you know it's there as you see like its presence, and it's whooshing, like kind of pushing off brush. And it's almost just like you see for a second, you see like a light, colorful swirl, but just for a brief moment until it dissipates into nothing, and then you hear it start to scratch and climb back up the house.
Oof.
And you hear it just, it sounds like claws or talons kind of scraping. And you hear it rustling around upstairs.
Reminds me of the polecat in the attic of our business, right?
Yeah. What's a polecat?
It's a skunk. It's like a Midwesterner way of saying skunk, I think.
I'll have you give me a sanity roll.
Success.
You were able to rationalize it. Maybe it was just the wind or something, but after all, you didn't see anything, so.
All right.
Well, how good you Latin?
What?
How good you Latin?
My Latin is, I don't speak Latin.
Well, you're gonna have to learn it.
All right.
Can we try to, I don't know. Is there a check we could try doing?
Yeah, definitely.
Intelligence?
Are you trying to just like practice reciting it, or
Yeah.
trying to translate it?
Yeah.
Practice reciting it.
Practice reciting.
Yeah, definitely. Just give me an English roll.
English.
That's a 50, right? Automatically.
It's your own language. It depends. That's a failure.
Are we all doing this?
Yeah, if you'd
That's
like.
also a
Yeah.
failure.
Can I try to decipher it?
Definitely.
I got a hard
Okay,
success,
got a hard success on that shit.
which is really ironic.
Hell yeah. You're not sure why, but you're able to recite it, and you think it sounds fairly correct the way that you pronounced everything.
Huh. Who would have thunk?
Just listening to the root words and stuff. Can I try to decipher what I can of it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think what you would roll with that. You would be not having Latin. Yeah, give me an occult roll. I'll do that.
Occult for a language. All right.
Well, you
Failure.
can just roll language, I guess. Is that a thing?
No. I mean, you can roll your own language or any language that you have skill in. I was more leaning towards an education roll or an intelligence roll, something like that.
That's fine.
Which one?
Either or.
I'll go with the higher then. That's a success.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll show it to you guys, but it takes a little bit for you to load. So I'll read it aloud. It says, O spirits, you I exercise by the power, wisdom, and virtue, by the divine knowledge, by the dark void, by the name of the old ones, the root, trunk, source, and origin of all the other divine names, whence they all draw their life and their power. I exercise you by the name of Nyarlathotep, signifying the most excellent bringer of wisdom, his majesty so high and brighter than the stars of the void. I exercise you by the most powerful name of Azeroth, the all-powerful, who shall punish the crimes. I exercise you, and I command you absolutely, O demon, in whatever part of the universe you may be, by the virtue of all of these names, hear you and obey.
Well, certainly an interesting text. What are we going to do for the next 6 hours?
Hmm.
Too bad I didn't bring my rummy deck with me.
I think we're just going to wait.
And as you guys take your time and
You gotta
go
set
over
up,
the
at least set it up to be.
yeah, I'm assuming you guys are just preparing for the ritual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's drawing the pentagram? I'm assuming somebody's doing that.
I'll take watch at the door.
We
I'll
need
take
somebody
watch.
to...
Because I told you guys the list of things that you needed to do. I don't think that it loaded or not, but
Yeah,
one of the things
No,
was,
it hasn't loaded.
I don't think we can have a watch. We need somebody to do the pentagram. We need somebody to do the fucking burning of the powders. And then
I thought the person who did the burning of the powders and the pentagram were the same.
give me an intelligence roll.
Okay, I will, because I got pretty damn high intelligence. Are you shitting me?
Wow.
Wow.
Tracks. Okay.
Can I push it?
If you
Yeah.
Sure.
as you strain yourself.
Fucking fumble, you're to stroke out.
Yeah. Hard success.
With a hard success, you understand that the ritual itself could have less than 6 people and work fine. As long as each one of the roles are fulfilled, it doesn't matter how many people do each role, as long as the chant is going and the pentagram is drawn and the correct chemicals burned.
But okay, so So the chemicals being burned and the pentagram being drawn are two separate people.
It doesn't have to be the same person, or it can be. It doesn't matter. You can draw the pentagram before you guys start the actual ritual at midnight.
Oh, because I thought it was saying that you had to draw it while the while they were reciting. How was the instructions worded?
I think he's
Because if we
pretty
could
much.
just do all this shit beforehand.
Yeah, let's do everything we can beforehand, and then I think we just need to chant burn chemicals. So we draw the pentagram, we get the candles ready.
And then we have to wait till midnight, right, to actually start the
Yeah,
chant?
we gotta wait till midnight.
Yeah.
You gotta chant, I gotta burn chemicals.
Sorry, I already closed out of it. I'm trying to find it again.
What would it be for chanting? Would that be a
I'd say if you could successfully just recite the Latin phrases, as long as you're sounding it out.
Ophelia, why don't you just go over it again so we can get a good understanding of what you're saying?
You want me to say it again?
Yeah, just go. I'll listen to you and just make sure I got all the pronunciations down.
You don't think that's a little risky? What if it thinks that
You already did it once before.
I didn't know what it was. Well, I guess I kind of did. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go ahead.
And as you take the time to count it again, you guys get a bit more familiar with it as time goes on. And I'm assuming you're just familiarizing yourself with the information once again as you look over the directions, Sid.
Yeah.
As you ask how it was worded, you see the 3 sheets discuss the procedure of the ritual itself, which takes at least an hour to perform and must be started at midnight. While at least one person speaks aloud the ritual phrases, another person must draw the pentagram on the floor, while another burns a certain combination of chemicals in a fire nearby. Alan's notes mention that the chemicals resemble a brown powder, which he says he has prepared and stored with the papers in the metal canister ready for use. While one person may perform the ritual chant, the notes recommend that several people take part, allowing each individual to occasionally interrupt their chanting without disturbing the overall ritual or its potency. If the chant is continuous, with at least one person reciting the phrase aloud, the spirit must succumb. However, it warns that even the slightest disruption of the chanting may result in failure, requiring another ritual to be performed on the following night. The note suggests that during the ritual, a watcher be posted, lest the sorcerers be disturbed by the nuances and distractions of malevolent spirits.
You know what? I think we should just put some wax in our ears and just, hope to get, close our eyes, stare at a page, put wax in our ears, and just recite. That way, we don't get no distractions. And who says we can't burn incense and recite at the same time? But we do have to actually draw it out while the ceremony's going on. We can't do all that beforehand.
What's up, bud?
That fucking sucks.
Fine, what?
I mean, let's get it done.
All right, who's got the steadiest hands?
My hands are pretty steady.
And with that, we cut to a montage of you guys setting up the candles, drawing the pentagram, rehearsing and enunciating the symbols to the Latin phrase as you guys gather around. Is there anything else you would like to do before we finish this montage?
How many? Does it ever say the measurement of chemicals that we're supposed to use? It just keeps saying a certain mixture.
It mentioned the brown powder being burned in a fire.
Did it ever say how much? Anywhere?
I think I saw something like he threw some in there, so I imagined like I guess a handful.
Just how about this? The person reciting, you
And
sit.
everybody give me another intelligence check really quickly.
You shit. Oh, okay. No, that wasn't me.
Wait, there's fail.
Fail.
Success.
With a success, Sid, you have a thought that the white powder that's mentioned
You want to lay down on the
that
nugget?
you've seen might be the same powder that was named in the journal.
What the power of?
The one I kept pointing to?
You want to
No, but what's the other powder then? If there's two powders, which one's which?
I think he's saying the white powder is the one that he threw on the genie. The brown powder is what we need to throw in the fire.
Ah.
Okay. Oh wait, there was one that threw on the genie. Hold on. Let's get rid of this.
This?
Yeah, that was a section I double checked and read for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is also like 5. This is also like a lot of notes. Let's see.
Huh? Give it to Mama? Want me to give it to Mama?
But that's the sense that you got with that intelligence check, is you believe that to be correct, is what Andre stated. Was the brown that goes in the fire during the ritual, and the white powder to go over this creature to see it.
Alright, let's see. Well, whoever's reciting, sit in the box. At least you'll be like protected by a second set of wards.
And with that, as we go closer towards the end of this montage, before it gets to midnight, I'll ask once more. Is there anything else anybody would like to do besides getting the ritual ready?
I don't think we have anything we can do.
Let's
Fair enough.
block the doors. Hold on.
Yeah, let's block the doors with furniture and shit.
Take your time to gather the furniture and stack it up around the doors and the windows. And as you do, there's a bit of tenseness in the air. As you guys know, the impending ritual will not be easy, as you are faced with more unusual occurrences, and it's hard for you to quite truly grasp the reality that you face. And as the beads of sweat pour from your face, as you use your energy to start securing this premises, you hear somewhere in the back of the house, cuckoo! It sounds like a grandfather clock goes off.
It's time.
The clock strikes midnight. And that